Okay, so we're going to be looking at Inferno again. This time we're going to be looking at how to take A side, going down second mid, then into apps. Then you're going to attack it from short and from apps out here, out balcony. So how you're going to do this is you're going to go down second mid, you're going to get into apps, you're going to try and be quiet because ideally you don't want them to know what you're doing here. You can sort of like, the grenades you're going to throw might even sell them on like some sort of fake, and they might basically they might rotate away. I'll get into that in a minute, but basically take apps control, make sure there's no guy here, make sure there's no guy down here. It's generally pretty easy to take apps in the new Inferno. People don't tend to fight for it. The CT is generally set up with like a guy over long, a guy playing short somewhere around here, and they normally have a guy somewhere in pit down there on site. So take control of apps, then you want one guy in here. This guy is going to be probably the better aimer of the two of you, because he's going to be taking like fights here and fights over here. So maybe make him have the best aim if he's the better aimer of the two of you. So put him here. He doesn't have the bomb either. The other guy should have the bomb over here, or your team can have the bomb, whatever. So the other guy's going to throw these grenades. So you're going to stand on here, and you're going to get your crosshair on the center post of this. So what you want to do is like aim towards this wall and then down, and then just get it in like the center of the post roughly. It doesn't have to be exact, but around about there. So once it's there, you're going to throw this smoke. So you want to aim at the bottom of this mark on the wall. It's sort of like, if you think there's like a cutout there, and then there's like a cutout here, it's sort of just in the middle, like at the bottom of that arch. So you can aim right at the centre of that, and sometimes if you do that, it'll go wrong, as you'll see possibly there. No, that one went right. But sometimes it'll bounce off this wall, so I like to aim just ever so slightly to the right. So, whoops. So you get into here. I like to aim at this cutout and then just ever so slightly to the right, like right about there. So you throw the smoke. What this is going to do is it's going to one thing it's going to do is it's going to look like you've wanted to smoke short because you're going to push long. So maybe the guy that's short, he thinks now like, oh, I can't see through that, maybe I'll spray through. So he might spray, then he might have to reload, or he might just rotate thinking they're going to be going long, I should probably go and help out. Like, any of these things he does are absolutely fine. If you hear him spraying, then this guy over here should just wait, obviously, wait for him to reload and then push out. But before he pushes out, what you're going to do is, after you've threw this smoke from the exact same spot, you're going to throw this flash. So what you're going to do, you're going to find this damp patch on the wall, you're going to go up diagonally left, and then up diagonally left again to this patch right here. And then you're going to jump throw this flash, same as how you did the smoke. What that flash is going to do is it'll get somebody playing under this cubby, as you can see there. It gets somebody playing this close angle, sort of, gets them a little bit. Gets somebody holding back here. Also gets people over at long. Gets people playing in this little cubby here. So that flash gets pretty much everywhere in this area that you're going to need. So this guy's going to stand right here. He's going to throw the smoke. He's going to throw the flash. Then this guy, as soon as he hears the flash go off, he's going to go, unless the guy's spraying. If the other guy's spraying, he might want to wait for the spray to finish or whatever, but basically he's going to go with this flash. He's going to try and kill the guy that's playing here or wherever. And then as soon as he's out, what he's going to do is he's going to wait right here because he doesn't want to get shot from pit. It's quite often a guy in pit. He's going to aim roughly on like the left side of this building and just throw a flash over. Now, that flash is great because it lands in the air, so it'll get everywhere. Like, it was not going to hide behind like a little curb or something. Lands in the air, it's going to get everyone pretty much on site. It's going to get players playing down here. You'll see, like, even if he's pushed into the wall, it'll get him. So it's going to get everywhere down here. It's going to get the pit if he's sat like if he sat here it won't get him, but then he's not looking at short, so. But yeah, it's good. If you're looking at short, it's gonna get you. Probably get the guy on bike as well. Yeah, it definitely gets the guy on bike. So it'll get all that. It'll probably get people like playing side. It gets to get this little clubby, no, but you get the idea. It gets most places on site. Gets most importantly, it gets pit. And it gets down here. These are the two most important spots. These are what I wanted the flash for. So he's going to throw that flash, and as soon as he's through that, he's going to throw this smoke. So this is just a rough smoke. You just want to aim in like the centre of this window. I like to line up the edge of this building with the edge of that building, and then just aim at the centre of that window. Not sure how far forward or back you want to stand, but it's just a rough smoke. It wants to land sort of here. That's like pretty much perfect. You want it as high up as possible so that it covers people like back here, seeing like people run out of apps. It's quite difficult for them to see through that there. So you throw that smoke, and as soon as you're through that smoke, you want to throw this Molotov. So flash, smoke, Molotov into pit. That's again just a really rough one. You just want to stop a guy hiding behind here or playing on bike or whatever. So now you've got your smoke down, you've flashed, you've got your Molotov down. Now the other guy that's through the original smoke and flash, as soon as he throws them, he's gonna work his way through apps to balcony. Once he hears the flash go off, he's probably safe to push out a little bit, and he wants to Molotov graveyard area right there. So now you've dealt with here, you've dealt with here because of the smoke, you've dealt with here with the Molotov. Only place you got left is under the balcony, which thanks to the flash that your teammate flew through will now be flashed. So you're gonna throw that Molotov. Hopefully, as you're throwing that Molotov, your teammate's gonna throw a Molotov in the pit. You want to try and sink them. Now you're gonna push up. You're gonna try and shoot the guy as he runs out if he's running out. If not, you want to jump down here behind this guy, kill this guy. There's probably only been one guy in pit, so if there's a guy running out, it's probably not a guy here. And if there's a guy not running out, it's probably a guy here. So just bear that in mind. So now you got a guy down here. Got to control a pit. You've got a guy pushing up short. The rest of your team, God knows what they're doing, but hopefully there's somewhere behind you following you. Now, the last thing to do is just take sight. So you could throw your HE over. Whoops. You could throw your HE over like this, because I know a lot of players like to sit in this corner right here. Some like to sit back here. I don't know, there's a few little weird spots people sit, but basically what you'll have left is the guy in there will have one flash. The guy down here will have one flash. Or you could have took a HE instead of the flash, and now you'll both have a HE left. So you've got two HEs or two flashes or any combination of the two to clear out sight. So do as you wish with that. So maybe take two HEs and you can throw a HE at the back and a HE close. Don't forget you'll still have the smoke down probably. It'll probably be clearing by now. Then you can push it into sight together with your team, take the sight. One of your team will hopefully smoke along or something. Just simple smoke in the middle, something like that. Block off the library view and whatnot. Get the bomb down, then play post plant. It should be an easy round once you've got the bomb down, especially if you've not had too many casualties on the way in. One last thing I'll show you is just a quick Molotov. So this is the default plant spot. You should definitely be planting here. This is really easy to defend, and if you've took short, like we did in that take, and you've took apps, and you've got control of pit, there's no reason at all you shouldn't be planting here, because this is the safest spot, because you're protected from over here, which you haven't got control of, and it's really open for a defense, so you can shoot it from apps. You can see you just pop out of apps, shoot the guy, you don't have to pop out, you can just see it from here. So a Molotov I'm going to show you to help stop a defuse. Basically just try and bounce it off this window. So run, throw, bounce. Really simple. Spreads all over the site. There's no way someone's defusing in that. Really quick to line up. Just something along them lines. Obviously you can throw Molotovs from here as well. I don't actually know any from here, but I'd imagine just something simple like this. Close. There we go. So you can stand pushing this corner, aim at this door frame, bounce it over. Really simple. Hopefully it helps. Hopefully you enjoy. Hopefully it helps you win rounds. And thanks for watching.